Hi guys, welcome back to Ferris Tutorials. In today's video, we're looking at CSEC Food, Nutrition and Health past paper questions for the exam year 2024. Are you ready? Let's go! Question 3. Okay guys, now let us look at the general objectives that governs this section, because question 3 is normally taken from section 3 of your syllabus and it is entitled Meal Planning, Preparation and Dining, right? Now on completion of this section, you should be able to demonstrate a working knowledge of the principles of nutrition in planning meals for all stages of the life cycle, right? Demonstrate knowledge of planning, preparing, and serving nutritionally balanced, attractive, and appetizing meals. And 3, demonstrate an appreciation for the use of appropriate dining implements, right? Now these are the general objectives. So it's like a summary of your objectives of what you are required to know, right? Now let us look at the question. AI, define the following terms: lacto-ovo vegetarians, vegans. 4 marks. Part 2, name 2 main dishes that are suitable for a vegan. 2 marks. Part B, using one example, suggest one reason why each of the following factors should be considered when planning meals, and that is worth 6 marks. So you have traditions and beliefs, health of family members, and also religion. Let's see, suggest 4 strategies that can be used in meal planning or preparation in order to develop positive eating habits in children, right? Now this is the question for question 3. It is worth 16 marks in total. Now let us look behind the questions, what you're really being tested on, right? And these are the specific objectives from your syllabus. So the first one says, explain terms associated with meal planning. Outline the factors to be considered in planning meals. 3, plan and prepare meals for different groups. 4, describe the various types of vegetarians and their nutritional requirements. And the final one there is to plan and prepare meals for various types of vegetarians, right? So based on these questions, you could see where there's a link, right? So you should be able to know the definition of vegetarians, the different types, and also planning meals, and also factors to consider when you are planning meals as well. All right, now let us look at some ideal responses. So the first one says, define the following terms, right? And 4 marks there. Now each part is worth 2 marks. So remember, when you're giving your definition, try to have at least 2 points. So whether you give your definition first and then you list some examples, right? So that you can get full marks, guys. So you can get your 2 marks each. Now the first term here is lacto-ovo vegetarians. Now a lacto-ovo vegetarian is a person who does not consume meat, poultry or fish, but includes dairy products such as milk, cheese and yogurt and eggs in their diet, right? So even though the definition is concise, it is strong enough for you to get your 2 marks each. You have to be mindful of that so that you can always get your maximum mark for each part. No, the word there, lacto, is coming from lactose, and you know that has to do with dairy, and ovo represents the egg. Now, vegans. A vegan is a person who strictly avoids all animal products, right? No, that is the definition of who a vegan is. So that is just 1 point. So you have to continue by saying their diet excludes meat, poultry, fish, dairy products, eggs, honey, and any food or product derived from animals, right? Now, that's a strong definition to get your 2 marks. You may not get a definition for vegans this year, but you may, right? So make sure whatever word that you're defining, look at how much it is worth first before you even start answering your putting your response. Good? Next part, name 2 main dishes that are suitable for a vegan. 2 marks. So the first one that we have here is stew peas, vegan style of course, with rice. Now, the protein here would be the red kidney beans cooked in coconut milk and herbs and spices. The carbs would be the rice, and of course the vegetables could be steamed callaloo or cabbage on the side, right? Another option could be curried chickpeas and pumpkin with roti. So for your protein, curried chickpeas, which is a chana, right? Carbohydrate, roti, or you could also have boiled ground provisions like yam or even green bananas. And for the vegetables there, you'd have the pumpkin. And for a little freshness, you could also add, a little cucumber tomato salad on the side. Next part, using one example, suggest one reason why each of the following factors should be considered when planning meals. And this question is worth 6 marks, right? So your response should be adequate enough to pick up 2 points or 2 marks in each response, right? So first, we're looking at traditions and beliefs. So example, serving rice and peas with Sunday dinner in Jamaica, that's a tradition. Now, the reason tradition helps maintain cultural identity and strengthen family bonds. So, traditional foods are often included in meal planning. Respecting traditions also brings a sense of pride, belonging, and emotional comfort to family meals, making dining a meaningful experience, right? Now, as it relates to health of family members, the example is preparing low sodium meals for a family member with hypertension. The reason meals should meet the specific health needs of individuals to promote well-being and prevent further health complications. Failing to consider health conditions when planning meals can worsen illness and negatively affect the family member's quality of life. And the final one there is religion. So, for example, serving only vegetarian dishes for a Hindu family. The reason religious dietary laws must be respected when planning meals to ensure that all family members can eat according to their faith. Ignoring religious food requirements can cause offense, exclude family members from meals, and also disrupt harmony in the family as well, right? All right, so that is what that question required of you to give using one example, and then you suggest the reasons, and that is what we have done there. Next part, suggest 4 strategies that can be used in meal planning or preparation in order to develop positive eating habits in children, right? And this is worth 4 marks. So 1, offer a variety of healthy foods. Introduce fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and different protein sources to help children develop a taste for nutritious foods. 2, be a positive role model. Eat healthy foods yourself during meals so children can be encouraged to copy good eating habits. 3, make mealtime pleasant and family-centered. So create a relaxed atmosphere during meals without distractions like TV, allowing children to focus on eating and also light family conversations. And 4, involve children in meal planning and preparation. Let children help choose and prepare healthy meals to make them more interested in trying their nutritious food. Also, you could cut foods in shapes. You could use different presentation, maybe their favorite characters or so forth, to ensure that they are to spark their interest so that you can encourage positive eating habits. All right. Now, there's one little thing I'd like you to do for me. Please head on over to my cooking channel, Tika's Kitchen. We're cooking up a storm over there, guys. Subscribe, share, and also comment as well. Now, that is it, guys, for question 3. So make sure you study widely, apply yourself, and you'll do great.